What if I told you the Cummins X-15 can produce enough torque to pull a Boeing 747? Most truck drivers don't even know what this beast is capable of. This engine harbors a shocking secret that's revolutionizing the trucking industry forever. Like a sleeping giant beneath the hood, the X-15 conceals capabilities that defy conventional expectations. When pushed to its limits, this mechanical powerhouse reveals performance characteristics that veteran truckers find hard to believe. The true potential of the Cummins X-15 lies not in its specifications on paper, but in how it transforms the daily grind of long-haul transport into something remarkably different, something you must experience to comprehend fully. The problem: why truck engines keep failing drivers. Have you ever driven past a truck stranded on a mountain pass? That's not bad luck or poor maintenance. It's an engineering failure that most engine manufacturers don't want to talk about. These breakdowns happen because conventional truck engines simply can't handle what drivers need them to do. I've been stranded 3 times in the Rockies with engines that were supposedly top of the line. They couldn't handle the combination of altitude, grade, and full load. Each time cost me thousands and damaged my relationship with customers. Mike, a veteran trucker with 25 years of experience, shares what countless drivers face daily. Truck drivers haul maximum loads across challenging terrain with engines not designed for those conditions. Picture this: an 80,000-pound truck climbing a 6% grade in Colorado's mountains during the summer heat. That's when truth separates from marketing claims. Engines, boasting impressive horsepower figures on paper, struggle to maintain basic climbing power. The brochure specs look amazing: 500 plus horsepower, massive torque ratings, and advanced electronic controls. But in real-world conditions, performance drops dramatically when drivers need power most. It's an engine that performs well on flat highways, but transforms into something barely functional on steep inclines and harsh weather. This problem continues to worsen. Modern trucking demands increase yearly. Heavier loads, faster deliveries, more challenging routes. Meanwhile, fuel economy regulations push manufacturers to design engines that excel in perfect test conditions but falter under stress. The statistics are alarming. 68% of heavy-duty truck breakdowns occur during maximum load conditions. A single day off the road costs operators $800 to $1,200 in lost revenue. One engine failure can cost over $5,000 total, not counting reputation damage. Traditional truck engines prioritize fuel economy in normal driving conditions over power reserves for challenging situations. They perform well at 60 to 75% capacity, but struggle beyond that. Push them to 90 to 100% capacity for extended periods in difficult conditions, and failure becomes likely. The industry's uncomfortable truth is that most heavy-duty engines are designed for ideal conditions: flat highways, moderate temperatures, and below maximum loads. They're not built for challenges like steep mountain passes, Death Valley summer heat, or Wyoming headwinds while pulling maximum weight. Engineering focuses on passing emissions tests and impressive spec sheets, not delivering when everything works against you. This is where the Cummins X-15 enters the picture. While competitors designed engines to look good on paper, Cummins engineers took a fundamentally different approach. They studied breakdown patterns and built an engine to address the power deficit plaguing drivers on challenging routes. The X-15 maintains power reserves precisely when other engines start to fail. This different engineering philosophy has earned it a strong reputation among drivers tackling North America's most challenging routes. The real question isn't about horsepower specifications. It's about performance when that power meets extreme conditions, pulling the maximum weight up a 7% grade at high altitude in 100-degree heat for hours. How does the engine perform then? That's where the X-15 reveals something Cummins doesn't prominently advertise, something making veteran drivers take notice and competitors scramble to understand. There's a reason this engine is quietly becoming the preferred choice for North America's most demanding routes. The shocking truth: what Cummins doesn't tell you about the X-15. Talk to veteran truckers who've driven Cummins and competitor engines, and you'll hear something strange. The X-15 gets stronger the harder you push it. While most trucks start to struggle on long climbs, drivers report that the X-15 maintains its pull even after hours of maximum effort. How is this possible when physics suggests engines should lose efficiency under sustained high loads? The answer reveals why the X-15 has developed a cult-like following among drivers who tackle the most challenging routes. Most engine manufacturers advertise peak performance numbers measured under perfect conditions. However, Cummins has taken a different approach with the X-15, building an engine whose most impressive capabilities aren't mentioned in their marketing materials. Engineers at competing companies remain puzzled by how the X-15 maintains power under conditions that cause their engines to derate or fail. When most heavy-duty engines hit thermal limits after extended climbing, they automatically reduce power to prevent damage, exactly when drivers need it most. The X-15 keeps pulling, maintaining near 100% output when others drop to 70% or less. The X-15's advantage comes from superior thermal management. Cummins redesigned the cooling system architecture with a multi-stage approach that maintains optimal temperatures even under maximum load for hours. Like a Formula One car's precision cooling system, it circulates over 15 gallons of coolant per minute through engineered channels targeting the hottest areas of the engine block. What distinguishes the X-15 is maintaining 100% of rated power even when climbing 6% grades at high altitudes. Traditional engines lose 2 to 3% power for every 1,000 feet of elevation. Many engines have surrendered 15 to 20% of their rated power when you're in Colorado or Wyoming. The X-15 maintains nearly complete output regardless of elevation through its proprietary turbocharger design, which increases boost pressure as altitude rises. Independent testing confirms this difference. The X-15 maintained full power over 12 hours at maximum load, nearly double the industry standard. When competitors reached thermal limits after 6 to 7 hours, the X-15 continued at full capacity with stable temperatures. Despite its massive power output, the X-15 produces fewer emissions under heavy load than many competitors do at idle. Maintaining optimal cylinder conditions achieves nearly complete fuel combustion even under extreme loads. The emissions system dramatically exceeds regulations, producing 63% less NOx than current EPA standards require while maintaining full power, a combination other engines can't match. This performance explains the X-15's popularity for demanding routes challenging other engines. Drivers hauling oversized loads through mountain passes specifically request X-15 equipped trucks. They know from experience that when pulling a 120,000-pound load up a 7% grade in the summer heat, the X-15 continues performing while other trucks overheat on the shoulder. The real surprise is how Cummins engineered this revolutionary engine while keeping it affordable. With pricing competitive with less capable engines, the X-15 offers a compelling return on investment even before considering prevented downtime and towing costs. Cummins' focus on value over marketing drives this approach. Rather than making the X-15 their most expensive engine, they've positioned it as a reliability investment. For drivers, this ensures confidence their engine won't fail when pushing limits. For fleet owners, it means fewer breakdown calls, reduced towing expenses, and dramatically improved on-time delivery rates. The Cummins X-15 isn't just another heavy-duty engine. It represents a complete rethinking of what truck power should be. While other manufacturers focus on spec sheet numbers, Cummins built something that delivers when everything else is against you. The difference is real-world performance where it counts. When hauling maximum weight through mountain passes in the summer heat, the X-15 keeps pulling while competitors fade away. Surprise, surprise. That's trucking. Reliability in brutal conditions, consistent power that saves towing costs, and endurance you can trust. Are you running an X-15? Hit subscribe and tell me in the comments how your engine performs when the going gets tough.